What is up, everybody? Reverse here today. Now, what I have for you is that there is a video of a guy going to different Walmart stores to show the stock of Xboxes that is in his area because all these consoles are sold out. Most places you go to, whether it be a PlayStation, or Xbox Series X or S. So he sees some Series S's available at his Walmart, and he just has to brag that these consoles are still available, so they are not selling. I guess he wants to prove a point there. People not buying the Series S. I was like, okay. Can you imagine wasting time out your day going to a store to make a video about how a system is not selling? Why do you care? It's like it's the equivalent of going to like the grocery section, or they sell the beverages and saying like, hey, look, Ice Mountain, and the I don't know, Ice Mountain and Fuji water is sold out, but the Aquafina and the Dasani is still there in droves. Nobody's buying this water. Who cares? Same with this console. Like, this is getting ridiculous. Like, I can't imagine just going to a store just to do this. This is extremely just bizarre. So we'll listen to the video and look at the comments, and the comments are even worse because they're just in a hive mind. This is an agreement with this guy. They all like these Sony zealots. It's just weird. But let's listen to the video.
I thought these motherfuckers were sold out, y'all. Huh? Nigga, just now. Nigga, he still got X's in this motherfucker, huh?
Oh, wow.
No PlayStations. No PlayStation shit sold out. It's sold out. It's sold out. Them Xboxes, nigga, it's plentiful up in this bitch.
The enthusiasm to say how the PlayStations are sold out and the fact that the Xbox Series S's are still in store shelves. It is just wild, and they think he's really doing something with this video. It is like, this isn't cringy whatsoever. This is extreme cringe right here. Let's read the comments are even cringier though, so let's see some of these comments. I keep seeing Xboxes in the stores as well. And I have seen none of these consoles in my stores because they all have signs, such like the Walmarts, that say, hey, these are only online only. I haven't seen any of these next generation consoles in my stores in person. So it's just shocking that all these Xboxes are just magically popping up now. Well, according to this guy's reports, but okay. Now this guy says Poland. That's a different country, so I don't know about Poland, but he says they have plenty of Xboxes in his country, so okay, I guess. And what is this supposed to prove? Like, the PlayStation's gonna sell more than Xbox? We know this already. Like, why is this? That's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. It's like, first off, why do you care about how much money these companies make with how many consoles are being sold? Why do you care so much about that? It's like, she just care about what games you're getting, like, for the system and playing those. I don't understand why they care so much about console sales. And then most of these companies don't make money off the console sales anyway. They make their money off the software and like the services. So it's just this fascination with, I guess, Xboxes or consoles being on the shelves is just so weird. So he says a little more faith restored in humanity. At least not stupid enough to get a Series S. Wow. So if you buy a Series S, this guy says you're stupid. Just know that this random guy says you're stupid for buying a Series S. Just the fuel in this stupid console war. You're stupid because you bought a system. It is just ridiculous. This console is a disgrace. Should have done a Series X digital instead of not forcing devs to work on 25 two SKUs and them gamers still don't buy games over there. Okay, so if we don't buy games, why are you so concerned? Why do you care about Xbox? Like, I don't get this console war thing is just fascinating. Like, why do you care? Like, PlayStation is so amazing. Why do you care about people on Xbox do? It just doesn't make sense to me. It's just so weird, man. Just reading these comments, doing different videos like this about this stuff day after day. It just gets real weird. Like, these people, it's just like, you just see some new stuff every day. It just makes you go, wow. Like, what is wrong with these people? A little bit, it has more than 120 frames per second games than the PS5. So the Series S is a disgrace. What does that make the PS5? True that. The Series S does have a lot of 120 frames per second games. And you get that with a monitor, you're good to go. Because you get like a 1080p or like a 1440p monitor with the 140 hertz monitor. You're pretty good to go with games. So nobody wants a Series S. Now show us all them Series X consoles, and y'all really be celebrating being constantly sold out and people not being able to buy a product. That is some weird flexing right there to say, hey, this console is sold out. This console is still on the shelves. That is a weird way of flexing right there. Supposed to be the best selling casual. Supposed to be the best because supposed to be the best selling because casuals would buy them for Fortnite, and hardcore PlayStation games would buy a second console over the Switch. I don't know what the hell he's talking about right here. Uh, where is this like cop one set up in my mom's place for? Okay, this is Xbox, and he has the crap emoji. Okay, so he thinks Xbox is crap. He has a PlayStation avatar. Very common. So this is a thing now. They're gonna go to these people are gonna just drive to Walmart and just take pictures of their shelves. That is some weird stuff right there. 'Cause I know where I'm at. They got instead of seeing consoles, you got these signs, these paper signs that say, "Hey, these consoles are not sold in stores." But I guess that's the thing now. You're gonna see more pictures of people just driving their store saying, "Hey, these are available in your store." It's like you could do. I guess you could instead of being an a-hole, you could just post it like on a Facebook or I guess a Craigslist page and say, "Hey, if you're looking for a Series S, they have it at this Walmart location here," but they just gonna be a-holes and say, "Hey, we're winning this console war because Microsoft still have these in stock in your local Walmart." It's just weird. Ain't nobody want that else. This is a good thing. I honestly didn't even know they were shipping them to retail yet. It was initially online only. They've been sitting here for weeks. So he has been stalking his Walmart for weeks just to see that they're sitting there. That is, I don't know. It's just sadder and sadder, man. It's just sadder and sadder, people. The Series X actually uses a different silicon, which isn't as much of a shortage as the Series X and PS5. Also, the Series S naturally has a lower demand than Series X, and scalpers can make less money on the Series X, etc. Scalpers actually can't make money on it anyways. LMA, that's how available it is. This is just, they are really enjoying it. The Series X is available. That's just weird. This is just so weird to me. The Series S is sold out everywhere. If you was to tell someone where the store, they would literally go there and get those consoles. Stop pretending like the Series S isn't selling. And for the love of God, enjoy the platform you like. Facts. Just enjoy your PlayStation. If you love it so much, just enjoy it. What is with this constant like trying to trash Xbox? It's just weird. If you like PlayStation, good. You gotta be focused on Xbox. Nobody wants an S. We pretty much called the S before they launched. Why upgrade to next gen with half upgrade? That same argument. Okay, so it's like why release the 30 series cars with a 3060, 3070, and 30 what was it? What was it? No, I'm bad. It's 3070. It was 3070, 3080, and 3090. Why release the 3070 then? Because people want to spend all that money on the most expensive one. So same with the consoles. They release one that's not as great as the other one, so it's just a different market. So it was like, it's just he's communist, man. Still has more frames per second games than the PS5. Okay, I don't see any Series X's though compared to the S to the PS5. Let's see. This console shouldn't have existed. This console shouldn't have existed, holding this generation back. Like I said with the 30 series cars. So apparently or any graphics cards for that matter. Apparently if they're not a 3090, they're holding the generations back in these guys' opinions. Well, that's just so stupid. It's like when they're making these games, there's a wide variety of ranges they're making these games for to fit on whatever platform they're going for. So, like we just had Resident Evil Village come out. That game could be played on your base PS4 until your PS5. It's skipped from the base PS4 to PS4 Pro and to the PS5. It has 3 different ranges of games of different hardware you can play the game on. So, but apparently because the Series S exists, it's holding gaming back. That makes absolutely no sense. LMAO, first I want to comment about how my man's lost his breath after like 3 sentences. Second, the main competition for PS5 is the Xbox Series X, not the S. The S is less wanted than the Series X. Also, why don't you see any Series X's and PS5s because they're the main consoles this generation? And by the way, every store I went to, I found a Series X. Okay. In my country, scalpers primarily went after the PS5 and Series X. They learned very fast that the Series S was not a good investment. The Series X sells for significantly less on eBay than the PS5, though. I guess that's a win to these guys. It sells for these guys are weird, man. These guys are so weird. No, Xbox, man, y'all made it sound like they were everywhere. Third Walmart, LOL. So I guess this guy drove to three different Walmarts trying to find the Series S. You try to find one when he's like find like they're not in the stores. Like at most places they're probably not in stores. It's probably a rarity that you will find these systems in stores, but they're making it seem like hey, the Series S is available everywhere now at Walmart. Oh, let's see. Nobody wants the Series S. Always see it in stock. Maybe if it had a disk drive, otherwise it's useless. There are literally two Xboxes Series S, bro. Series S is the most unsold and useless console and is holding back next gen games. These guys, why do you keep saying that statement? That is the most dumbest statement you can say. The Series S has a market. If you're probably listening to like podcasts and listening to like videos like this, you're probably like one of the hardcore crowd, so you have no sneeze for a Series S. Like to be honest. But for the casuals who play like Fortnite, they want to have a whole 300 plus games of Game Pass. This is great for people who got kids too. That's what the Series S is probably made for. Because everybody cares about 4K gaming, so the Series S is probably made for them. So it has a market. And it's not holding back next generation of gaming. This is a stupid statement. Let's see. Capping in full effect. Well, the Series S is on par with the PS5. That's why you're always comparing them. They just produce more. Yeah. Nobody wants that dog SS. What does it say? Sirius L. Okay. Oh my. Always be like that left on the shelves. These guys are weird, man. This thing is like a cult, man. This Sony thing is like a cult. Series S will probably die a little after half this console generation, or games will have to be downgraded significantly. Or they can just play on 1080p and 1440p like it's advertised instead of doing 4K. These comments are just weird. Yo, this might shock you, but Xbox isn't the most expensive paperweight out ya. Okay. So having the location so I can buy one. All my stores are still sold out. Like I'm pretty sure most people's stores are sold out, but there's a few occasions where you can see the system there. I'm just even shocked that Walmart's even selling these stuff in stores because I thought they just did all this stuff online. So I'm just shocked at that in general. Sad fanboy S this is. I'm glad somebody sees this. It's pretty sad. this How grown? Oh, never mind. Imagine still doing consoles war in 2021 like a 3-year-old child. LOL. Like every Xboxer. What is this? This picture is blur. I'm not even sure he's trying to show us in this picture. I don't get it. You're only people with a Series S stock, man. That's gross. I think they waste the resources on it, to be honest. Especially seeing it as it's nearly weaker than an Xbox One X. It has no place in the mix right now, but do go off. Okay. The F you showing in stock Series S for? What a waste of a post. So, what's your point? Let's see. Romania S is a very good console for Xbox games because all Xbox games are made to run on Xbox One. Basically, if you want a console for the day and future games, you need a PS5. Or I guess you can't buy Series X either. I don't know. I just leave on Series X. Well, okay. Let's see. My Target has two Series S's, and they put them in a clearance pile with the bathtub brush and pine cone candles. Do we believe this statement? Let me know down below if you believe this guy's statement who calls himself a Sony prophet and has a PlayStation logo. I wonder, is this statement really that believable? Let me know down below if you believe that statement right there. Oh, these comments get pretty wild now at this point. Okay, yeah, that's enough of this thread right here. So yeah, this is where we got here, folks. In the new console war updates, people are now going to their local Walmart stores and filming the section where the Xboxes and PlayStations are at to prove some type of point in this console war. These posts get sadder and sadder by the day. There's like constant content about this whole console war stuff because it just gets more and more ridiculous each and every day. It gets there's always some new crazy stuff that pops up. So once again, I don't know why anybody would do this. It's just really weird to me. Who cares at the end of the day? Like if you don't like Xbox, you don't even gotta buy an Xbox. You just play your PlayStation and have a great old time. But apparently the Xbox is on these people's minds like 24/7. They must say how they hate Xbox and how much they love PlayStation 24/7. Or apparently, I guess that PS5 just shuts off. It just shuts off completely if they don't do that every day. So I don't know. It's just weird. Everyone see your comments down below about this. Leave a like if you like this video. And as always, thanks for watching and peace.